And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Los Angeles taking on Tampa. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And on the hill here today, Brandon Woodruff.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Fought off foul. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Tim Raines will hit next. Fouled off. He was late. Inside, almost got him. Left field. Ramirez on his way over. And he makes the catch. One down. Larry Doby digging in now. That missed by a lot. And that's ball one. Edman leads off first with one away. Now one missed.
2-0.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Flips to second, that's one, and that's two. And now, Termarr Johnson. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So up next, Michael Harris II. In the air, left field, down the line. Raines flashes the leather on the run and catch. 2 out. Out space is empty. And the batter now, Isaac Paredes. That one's upstairs, ball one. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That misses the zone. It's 2-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And that one in the air, center field. And Doby hauls it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, Josh Gibson stepping in now. To the left side, but it is well foul. Woodruff, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Ryan McMahon now. And a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one drifts inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that's a home run into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. It's 1-0. So 1 out, nobody on. And now J.D. Martinez. Ripped to third and caught.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
In the air out towards right center. Harris racing after it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Back here in Denver, now Bobby Abreu. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Raines makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. In the air, out towards left center. And Doby makes the play. 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Woodruff back to work. In the air to left down the line. And that will drop foul. Here comes the 0-1. Throw to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one fouled off. Swung on, popped up left side. Paredes hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And here comes Tommy Edman.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Coors Field, now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. And that's down and away.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Hard hit left side. Smith over to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Elly De La Cruz digs in now. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In 1 inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Just misses with that one. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is downstairs. swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. And now it's even up. Ripped to right. Reaching down, makes the catch. Start of the 4th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Gibson. And it finds its way through for a hit. There comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
This one in the dirt. Woodruff deals. That's back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip.
Same. I wanna see the letter. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. Baby, you're the last thing that's playing on my mind. And when I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. Can keep me up all night. You light my fire, baby. I feel it burning higher when I'm in your eyes. You light my fire, baby. You make me feel like I'm levitating.
Ready to go? Here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Yeah, that's fouled off.
7 o'clock.
In the dirt, ball 1. And there's a ball. That's inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one could be trouble. And that's going to roll to the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay.
No, he's safe.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Kyle Seager in the box now, takes strike one.
0-1.
Holiday, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs. Right through there for a strike. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he can't come up with it. And they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. And ball one. Runner on at third, one gone.
That ball's foul.
Swing at a high fly ball right field. Bautista towards the line. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. Save!
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Duke Snider stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Cut on and lifted in the air. Baylor settles under this one. Hauls it in to end the inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. Just missed. That one missed.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side, down the line, and it's foul. Hard ground ball for a base stop. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And now the catcher comes up to him, Ted Simmons. Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1. Line drive, caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
And that one fouled off.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And that is out of play. 2 outs. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Noelvi Marte. Hot shot to third. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ozzie Smith. And he lays down a bunt. Doby on the run, sends it over to first. Here's the catcher, Austin Wynns. Makes the grab for the second out. So 2 down now, and here is Todd Helton. Very high with that one. And that's ball one. And a foul ball. And it is 2-1. Lunging, but can't bring it in. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. That one not close. And it's 1-0. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
In plenty of time to first. And Vladdy is back here in Denver. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the center fielder, Don Baylor. There's a strike. That one is absolutely belted. Holiday. Long run on his horse. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Man at second. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Just a huge at bat right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall.
New arm out of the bullpen, Jose A. Ferrer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. On the ground to third, Seager. Feed to second, that's 1, and that's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Jameson back to work. Base hit center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Next to hit, Kyle Seager. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Heading for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Tries to get back and save.
That's 3 singles in a row. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Next pitch is outside. And that's outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to
swing, and a high fly ball left field. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from first. In there safely. And next is the designated hitter, Noelvi Marte. And that skips in the dirt.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Wow, nice play from his knees. The throw. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. And now the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Soriano on third with 2 out. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's going to be Austin Wins. There goes Ozzie. Squirts away a little bit. Caught up now trying to get to third. Tag, and he's out. Trying to get back. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Larry Doby. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
0-1's the count.
Strike one. Fouled off left side. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 up, 1 down. Terry Pendleton getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Jackie Robinson now at the plate. Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first. Ball game. 4-1 the final. baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Kansas City going up against Los Angeles. Stepping in, Rickey Henderson.
For the Storm, the left fielder, Rickey Henderson.
That one hit to right. Guerrero after it. Puts it away for the out. And now Ozzie Smith. Late swing, foul to the left. Leiter goes 6'1". He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. And now Carlos Beltran. And downstairs. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one. 1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. Didn't go. Drilled out towards left center field. That one's back there. Adios, pelota. That was blasted to the moon. And they jump out front. It's 2-0. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Now it's the DH, Jackie Robinson. Taps softly third base side, a swinging bunt, whips it to first on the run, and they get the out. Bottom of the first, leading off, Matt Holliday. Ripped to third and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Dixon is there. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that's down, a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 2-2. Noelvi Marte will hit next. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a chopper out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. Oh. What a play. Inning over. New inning getting started. Now it's going to be Jason Kipnis. Pitching change here, Daniel Palencia. In the air, center field. Snyder settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Here's the catcher to hit, Mike Napoli.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Sizzling on its way to the outfield.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Rap Dixon digging in now. And he makes the grab. And there are 2 down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. And a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. So up next, Ozzie Smith. That's in there.
0-1. That's a ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runners will move up.
Heads up base running right there.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Swing and a ground ball. And that one handled. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the second. And now here is Ozzie Smith. And he takes one right on the black. Strike 1. In the air, left field. Henderson running hard to get it. He's got it. And there's one away. Austin Wynns, the next to hit. First offering, and it just misses. 1 out, base is empty. And the count 1-2. One down, base is empty. And now 2-2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And now it's filled up. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. That's worth the price of admission. It's 3-2. 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Todd Helton. Henderson moves under it. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. So digging in, Vladimir Guerrero.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That one ripped right center field. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got it doubled. So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Fought off foul. Guerrero at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-2 is the count.
This one smoked out to left. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And that will end. Back here at Coors Field. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. The new pitcher in the game, Lou Trevino.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man.
1-0.
One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
In the air, right field. Guerrero moving under it. Hauls it in, 1 away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
And a base hit on a line. And the tying run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Makes the catch for the second out. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Well, 3-inning games are pretty exciting, and this one did not disappoint.
Sun setting in the background. What a way to set the scene. Yeah, we could take another lap round, but it wouldn't change a thing. Oh no, this ain't one of those where I kiss you when you go. Maybe we find each other somewhere down the road. Cause I'm over trying and making it right when I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, cause you're staring at the end. You're staring at the end. There's no way we're going back now. No, you ain't giving what I need. Yeah, that crowd was getting too loud. Screaming now, saying I'm not gonna be the one to pick up your pieces. Stop my life when you need it. Say you blame me for everything when you're leaving. I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, cause you're staring at the end. I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, cause you're staring at the end. persona que te llama, tú te le apagas la llama, ignorando la llamada, soy quien te apaga la llama, él te dice que te ama, y como él no quiere nada.
Here is Aaron Judge.
For Los Angeles, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
That catches the outside corner, and we're underway. Ball one there.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Ground ball left side,
foul.
and it goes just foul. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Babe Ruth getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Ruth,
0-1.
38 years old. He's usually in right field. Today, starting at first. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's strike 2.
There you
Check
go.
swing. Now an appeal to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. 1 out. Base is empty. And that squirts through.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit.
That one ripped. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball,
That was
2
straight
strikes.
queso right there.
Pickoff moved to second, and he's back safely. Ruth, the runner at third. Martinez over at second with 1 down. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count 1-2.
Nope.
Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He muscles that one out of here. And they take the lead. It's 3-0. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And that's in for a strike. Late on that fastball.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 4-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Bellinger up to hit. Crow Armstrong. And there's 2 away. Josh Gibson stepping in now.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Whips it to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. And we're back. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The lefty fires. Swinging a foul straight back. And the 0-2. And that one missing low.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
On the ground to third. Over to Ruth.
Out.
They get the out on Acuna. Here's Ketel Marte. That one out to right. Judge. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Christian Yelich. First pitch misses.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Strike on the inside corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. On the ground right side. And a quick out, number 1.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Now here is Jackie Robinson. Fastball for a strike. Foul ball. Two up, two down in the top of the second. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Judge comes up empty there.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there. Bottom of the second, and now the DH, Manny Ramirez. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Pitch is in the dirt. 1-2 the count. Good eye right there.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Here's Francisco Lindor. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. Hauls it in for the out. Now the catcher up to hit, Samuel Basallo. And first offering is fouled off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
That one the other way. Edmonds slings to first. And it's a 1-2. And we're back. And now, Babe Ruth. Smith back to work. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Stretches out and hauls it in. Here is J.D. Martinez. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Check swing, and that's a ball. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Around first, digging for 2.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. But he's back safely. That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down. Tommy Edman at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Acuna. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. On the ground. McMahon fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. There's a swing and a drive. Say goodbye to that one. And they're on the board. It's 4-1. So 1 out, nobody on. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. Chisholm. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Number 13, Ronald Acuna.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Called strike right there.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the
runner takes off. Ball misses.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Throw to second, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one off the mark, and it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Cody Bellinger. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Bellinger is an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. So he goes the opposite way with that one. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1.
But you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds, your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars? Yeah, I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got
bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors while I'm.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
For Los Angeles. The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Just off the inside edge. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one back there. And out of here. What a start to this one. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. Now the number 2 hitter, Babe Ruth. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Way out front for strike 2. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. And that's down and away.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. JD Martinez stands in. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
That's off the inside corner. 2-1.
2-1.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Man at second.
Ball outside.
And that one hit to first. And he's out on the tag. And here comes Tommy Edman. First pitch
outside.
just misses.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Swings through that one.
1-1.
Drops into the glove, and that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. Brian Reynolds here. Hit in the air, left field. Edman going after it. And makes the grab. And there's one down. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And that misses. Ball one. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Donaldson kicks and deals. That one is upstairs.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
2-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Did not go. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Donaldson delivers. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Anthony Santander swings through it for strike one. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
That one in the dirt and gets away. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And there's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitch.
Popped in the air, left field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. And we're back. There comes Cody Bellinger. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Now a check swing, but he held up. Broken bat, and it's popped up. makes the catch, and there's one down. At the plate, Josh Gibson. That's in there. 0-1. That one missed.
Ball.
That one's in there. 1-2. One out, bases empty. Reynolds on the run. Nabs it. That's out number 2. 2 outs, bases empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
They say you win.
0-2.
That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. And that extends the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And it's even up.
Runner, yes,
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. High leg throw. Save. This to center field. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here is Corey Seager. Donaldson back to work. That's hard hit on the line. Reaching down and makes the grab. Ketel Marte up to the plate. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Up the middle, Edman. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
It's 0-1.
Outside, 1-1. 2 outs, bases empty. Hit on the ground to short. Fires to first on the run, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. And the first offering is not close. Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches, 280 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2013. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1 now.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. And here's the first baseman, Babe Ruth. That one fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. There's one to Hodges, and they turn two.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Beltran makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the inning, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Into center. And that will fall. And now the lineup turns over with one away. B-Ray coming to the plate now. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Fouled off down the right side. On the ground to first. Could be two. Off balance speed. There's one. On to Donaldson for the inning-ending double play. And we're back. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Lifted in the air, right field. Ohtani makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Edman stands in now and watches strike one. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2 count. Both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. And here comes Bellinger. To the right side. And that chance handled. On to first. And Bellinger is out. That's the third out. Bottom 4. Now the third baseman, Jorge Polanco. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Carlos Beltran, the next to hit, walked his first time. Not even close there. 1-0. And another ball. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one ripped to left. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Tap foul at the plate. Not close with that one, and it's 1-2. And misses inside. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And that ball is gone. He circles the bases. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
0-1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning if they tie game.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. 2 outs. Edman slings it across. 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Digging in, Josh Gibson. Crochet back to work. There's a swing and a miss.
You know, this group of hitters, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. And here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that's a fair ball.
Waste no time there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Robinson batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Reaching for it, makes the catch. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Just missed. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Go ahead run on base. Ruth getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. In there for strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitching.
Oh, the tag, and he's out. And that will end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Hauls it in for the out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Over 1 so far. That one is absolutely belted. And gone! And it gives him the lead in the 5th. It's 3-1. 1 down. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So now back to the top of the order.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And the batter now, Brian Reynolds. Out in front and foul to the left side. Man at first, 1 away.
That's inside. Ball.
And a swing and a miss.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Fights it off, you'll see another. And that's too high. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. And we're back. Here's JD Martinez. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Just missed.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting.
Makes the catch. One down. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Tommy Edman.
Marte. The flip. There's one. Double play. They can't seem to break. Bottom of the 6th. And now Jorge Polanco. Polanco goes 5 feet 11 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Up the middle. Throws to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. That is upstairs for ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Next offering upstairs. Now a pop-up on the infield. Chisholm. And there are 2 outs. Now a chance for Anthony Santander. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Strikes him out with 1-0. Top of inning number 7. And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. And that one popped in the air, left field. Reynolds. And he makes the catch. 1 away. And here's the catcher, Josh Gibson.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's 2 for 2. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Number 36.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Larry Doby. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Now there's a bullet down the line. Fair ball. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And the batter now, Jackie Robinson. And fouled off. Base hit, 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds a runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. And that one fouled off.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And there's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit. But when you've got opportunities to drive in runs.
Got him! Huge strikeout there. And now it's going to be Babe Ruth. You got to feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is going to turn. Pinch hitter coming on, Anthony Santander.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
That clips the zone, and it's 0-1. Ball one there. Carrying well. Pulls it in on the warning track. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the seventh. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Edman slings to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Here's Ketel Marte. Upstairs. Misses inside. And that's ball two. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bellinger in a full sprint. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Out number two. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. That's off the mark. And that is ball one.
1-0.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Here's Mike Trout.
Now let's go and light the city up. Rebels where it's at, we gotta hit it up.
Breaking ball inside, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes. 2-0's the count.
In the dirt, blocked.
Ball.
Edman tosses across to first. That's the third out. We're at the top of the eighth, and Martinez hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first in time, and Martinez is out. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Ryan McMahon. 0 for 3 in this one. That one lifted to left. Reynolds on the run. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Tommy Edman. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch is outside. Albies over to first in time. And they get Edman for the out. And that is ready for the bottom of the eighth. And now the catcher comes up to him. Ted Simmons. Donaldson back to work. And that's a little bit high. Ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Donaldson winds and fires. Now he breaks his bat. Doby. Oh, a great flip. And very nicely done for the out. Brian Reynolds digs in now. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Inside. And it's 1-1. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out to short. On the run, throw to first. In time. Got him.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Here's the third baseman, Jorge Polanco. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying. It has the distance, gone. Jorge Polanco goes deep. And they add on. It's 4-2. So 2 down. Carlos Beltran will hit next. That's in there. And that's strike 1. Just missed. That one the other way. Doby handles, throws to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
Next one just misses. Now 2-2.
2-2.
Out to short. Marte zips it to first, and Bellinger is out. Here's the catcher, Josh Gibson.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Jason Varitek. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Breaking ball in there for a strike. O'Day, a 6'4" righty. He features a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Larry Doby digging in now. That's in there. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th.
Ball outside.
Gets off a throw, and that'll do it.
In defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.
Don't nobody wanna dance slow and look what they Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing.